Let me start with a bold statement. The world is changing faster than you are equipped to handle unless you upgrade your mindset and skill set to manage and maybe even leverage the disruption. Our work reality is changing rapidly, exponentially, and often even chaotically. The tools you relied on yesterday and years past, like experience, IQ, knowledge, are no longer enough to navigate what's coming next. Leaders today are no longer just guiding people and managing processes. They're steering human performance in environments of perpetual uncertainty and increasing automation and digital disruption. So welcome to the age of NeuroAdaptive Leadership. I'm Dr. Jason Jones, and I help leaders leverage brain science to become better leaders and bring out the best in their people. And I'm so glad that you're watching. Let's dive a little deeper into NeuroAdaptive Leadership. In boardrooms, on construction sites, in home offices, and in virtual command centers, one theme is echoing louder than ever. We need to adapt faster. Not just our strategies or our technologies, but ourselves. What's becoming clear is that tomorrow's effective leaders won't be the ones who know the most. They'll be the ones who can rewire their brain the fastest. The leaders who can stay clear under pressure, navigate ambiguity with confidence, unlearn, learn, relearn. These will be the successful leaders. The World Economic Forum predicts that 44% of workers' core skills will be disrupted in just the next 5 years. According to Gartner, 60% of routine decision-making will be automated by AI within the next couple of years. And AI adoption is growing faster than any previous workplace technology, with global AI investment projected to reach $1 trillion by 2030. While AI can process data, predict outcomes, and automate tasks faster than a human, there's one thing it can't do, and that's lead people. It can't connect, it can't inspire belief, it can't create trust or shape a culture. That's your role as a leader, and it's also your advantage. But here's the catch. The leaders who will thrive in the age of AI will be the ones who can adapt faster than the disruption around them. The challenge isn't just AI, disruption, or change. It's that our brains are wired for stability and predictability. Humans are geared to use consistent perceptual, processing, and decision-making methods. Predictability guides our emotions and our sense of security. Uncertainty, on the other hand, triggers insecurity, protectionism, and defensiveness. Under high pressure and uncertainty, this prefrontal cortex we have right up here, right up front, your decision-making center, it goes offline. The amygdala, your threat detector, takes over. And then focus narrows, creativity drops, and fear-driven decisions become the norm. This then creates what we call cognitive rigidity, the inability to shift thinking in response to new information, and is now one of the greatest liabilities a leader can have. And yet, it's your brain's default mode under pressure. The leaders who will be most influential and thrive in a constantly changing world will be the ones who maintain clarity and calm under pressure. They'll be able to navigate emotional volatility. They'll be able to reframe setbacks into opportunities and translate complexity into clear, decisive action, and then build trust and connection in hybrid AI-augmented teams. These are not traits you're born with. They're trainable capacities, but only if you know how to rewire your brain. Most leadership development focuses on external skills, strategies, processes, tools. But in an AI-driven, constantly shifting world, that's not enough. To evolve, you must do the internal work and upgrade your internal operating system. It's right here. It's going to help you to be mentally agile in the face of disruption, emotionally attuned to yourself and to others, and then culturally influential in creating adaptive, high-performing teams. That is the power of NeuroAdaptive NeuroAdaptive Leadership, a science-based framework that trains your brain to lead from the inside out. Neuroadaptive leaders literally rewire their brains to recognize unhelpful mental patterns, and they build brain-based resilience and flexibility, and they lead with calm, clarity, and focus. In essence, neuroadaptation is developing the cognitive, emotional, and behavioral agility to lead through complexity and change without burning out, breaking down, or backing off. So at this point, I hope you're asking the question, how do I become a neuroadaptive leader? At the core of neuroadaptive leadership is the ADAPT model, a 5-part science-based process for rewiring your brain to lead effectively in complexity. A stands for attune disruption. Attuning is the ability to detect and respond to internal and external changes with emotional agility, not reactivity. Leaders who regularly engage the prefrontal cortex through interoception and emotional regulation build resilience and maintain executive function under stress. D stands for decode thought patterns. Decoding is recognizing and reframing limiting beliefs, biases, and mental loops that slow you down. It involves cognitive reappraisal to activate the prefrontal cortex and reduce over-reliance on emotional and habitual thinking and behaviors. A stands for align identity and intention. Alignment is the ability to lead from a clear sense of purpose and values, activating motivation and consistency. Strengthening your sense of purpose activates the brain's default mode and goal-directed networks simultaneously, and it creates coherence, emotional strength, and this internal motivation. And P stands for program adaptivity. Programming is the ability to rewire new thought patterns and reinforce new behaviors until they become your automatic go-to response under pressure. Repetition and reward-based reinforcements rewire the brain, which makes new behaviors stick. And then finally, the T stands for transfer through culture. Transferring is your ability to embed adaptability into your team or organization so it becomes a shared advantage. Leaders shape culture through modeling and feedback loops that create psychological safety and then shared identity. The more people who are neuroadaptive on your team and in your environment, the stronger everyone's neuroadaptation becomes. It's contagious and it's reinforcing. Now, each element of the ADAPT model has several strategies that you can learn and integrate to upgrade your brain operating system to become a more effective leader. Now, while we don't have time to cover them in this video, I'll be posting more videos about these strategies. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload those new videos. Well, one thing we can be sure of, and that is technology will keep accelerating and disruption isn't slowing down. But your edge as a leader isn't found in resisting it. It's going to be found in rewiring your brain to thrive in it. If you want to go deeper and learn more about neuroadaptive leadership, I've written a special report. It's called NeuroAdaptive Leadership, Leading at the Speed of Change. It's free and you can download it with the link that I provided in the video description below. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.